This is more like it. This is way more like it. It is 2021. This is the first ride of the new year. Currently sitting at 4,390 miles. Sorry, 4,399 miles. And so I put 4,399 miles on in 2020, and that was with 11 months worth of riding. My plan is to put, well, 8,800 miles more on top of that. Got a lot of plans coming up for rides. I'm going to try to hit some parks. Hopefully I can get these bags that I want. If I get the bags I want, then I'll be able to go for longer rides and be able to pack more camera gear. That's the plan anyway. There we go, 4,400 miles. Woo! And the crowd goes wild. So I put on my windbreaker pants because I knew it was going to be a little cold, but I didn't want to end up with, you know, popsicle sticks for legs when I got back. My hands are going to be a little cold. I'm wearing my 100% gloves. The tops of them are going to be cold, which is in turn going to make the rest of them cold. But I've got a little while before that happens. I know it seems counterproductive sometimes, but I think I'm actually going to just ride out towards the clinic and then maybe out to Carnation from there, and then from there head on back home. I did see a video that somebody posted the other day where they rode their Spyder in the snow to work. Now, I will ride this pretty much anywhere, but I don't know if I'll ride it in the snow. I mean, maybe if I put studs on the back, maybe, but even then, I don't know if I could do that. Oh, you know what? Maybe I'll just go down here to Lost Lake. This is absolutely one of the most beautiful lakes in the area. It's a no boat or no motorboat lake, and as you can see, it is incredibly serene and quiet. There's not a wake on there. Well, yeah, there is just a little, but man, talk about glassy. I think maybe this is going to be the point where I get off and take my day 6 photo. Alright, do one with that, and then come over here to Lightroom and snap one with a Lightroom. And because I can, get a shot of the old Spyder. Boom. Almost bought a house down here on this lake. It's up there around the bend a little bit. Had a beautiful, beautiful dock and everything, but the actual house itself needed a lot of work. So Michelle and I decided that the price that they were asking was not worth the amount of work that was going to be needed. So we skipped on it. But I'll tell you, there's times though I wish I had bought that house. Getting a lot of people waving to me on this ride today. A lot more than I usually do. Well, the sun's going down, so the temperature's dropping. According to the bike now, it's 46 degrees, which is a 5-degree drop from where it was. Got this air blowing in through the front of my helmet, and it's basically coming straight up into my eyes. Make my eyes water just a little bit. This road right here is Highbridge Road. A lot of bikers like to take this road because it's got a lot of curves in it, and it's a really beautiful road. I like to take it for the curves. I like to take it for the curves in the car and the truck, the bike, and whatever else I can take it in. Wind therapy, man, it is the best. That was a piano on the side of the road. Alright, well, there's a first time for everything. Now really comes the really twisty part. Building new homes down there. Pile them in. 37 1-acre houses, 1-acre lots. So over the course of this winter, actually here in the next couple of weeks, I'm going to see if I can't figure out how to install the cruise control on the bike. I've got the cluster for it. Now it's just a matter of figuring out how to get it hooked in and plugged in and everything else. According to everything I've read and according to other videos, or not videos, but things I've seen on forums, there was some concern that I had that I was going to have to connect the bike up to, okay, there it is. Thought I lost my garage door opener. So there was concern that I was going to have to hook the bike up to the computer system to be able to enable the bike to use the cruise control. But according to everything that I've read, it's pretty much just plug and play. Now, is that completely accurate? I don't know. But from what I've read, it's plug and play. So I bought the part. It was $200 and some odd dollars. Now it's just a matter of tearing this thing apart and figuring it out. Man, you can really smell the cows today. There's a dairy right here on the edge of Duval. I think I'll pull in here into Safeway real quick and swap out some batteries. So my goal is here in the part of my goal during this winter period is, as long as it's not snowing and it's not too terribly cold, I'm gonna get out and ride. And my goal is to try to ride at least every 2 weeks, so that way I'm not having to hook the battery tender up to it, which I probably should just hook a battery tender up to it just irregardless. But if I ride every couple of weeks, I'm circulating the fluids and I'm running the battery, you know, I'm running a charge on the battery, you know, in and of itself. There we go. There's part of the valley. Isn't that beautiful? And if I'm getting out and riding every couple of weeks, and that'll give me the ability to put out some good content as far as, you know, moto vlogging. Now the hard part is coming up with things to talk about. I want to be able to go out and talk to you guys and, you know, give you guys something worthwhile to watch and listen to, aside from, you know, the beautiful scenery of Western Washington. Well, putting these windbreakers on was definitely a smart idea. Man, see that fog in the air? That's not all fog. That's wood smoke. Man, talk about taking me back to another time. Man, oh man. Reminds me of being a kid. So in 2021, with the business, we actually got a lot of things coming down the pike. I can't talk about all of them yet because, well, there's a lot of levels and a lot of details that we've not got hammered out yet. Wow, look at that sky. Man, oh man. Yeah, anyway, so there's squirrel. There's a lot of details that need to be hammered out before we can make any kind of big announcement as far as what is going on with the clinic. I will say this, it is a big deal what's coming down. It's huge for the clinic. It is huge for a lot of things, huge for our employees. So it's going to be mind-blowing. Yeah, big news coming down. Just stay tuned. You'll find out about it. I'll take the long way back to the house, even though I'm only about a mile and a half. I think I'll take the long way back, because that's what the cool kids do. I'm gonna head on up the road here a little bit, put the bike away and call it a night. Thank you very much for coming along for the ride. Just a quick little hour ride. But it's wind therapy. Wind therapy is always a good thing. Anyway, thanks again. I'll talk to you later. Bye bye.